So here we are back again at 3 games for the A's. When they started to get into that 1-game separation, that was the conversation right there. And then this past weekend happened. And it's kind of crazy about this past weekend, losing 2 of 3 to the Texas Rangers. It felt equally bad as getting swept by the Toronto Blue Jays, because at least with the Jays, you could understand they were scorching hot. They're also a really good team, 81-63. They're not the Texas Rangers who just beat you 2 out of 3 tries. Yikes. And that means the A's went 10-9 against Texas this year. You can really chalk up the A's, 77-66 record. You can chalk that up and the reason why they're not going to get to 97 wins again, largely to the fact that they have not played well against the AL West this year. I mean, Houston's Houston. Totally get that. But I want to say they're 4-7 or 4-8 against Seattle. That has not been good. Just documented how they do against Texas. And against the Angels, they have a pretty good record. They have just these 3 games left later on in the road trip against the Halos. But really, the Angels are the only team that the A's have done damage against in the AL West. And look, when it's all complete, and if the A's are in something by the narrowest of margins or they're out of something by the narrowest of margins, you're really going to think about how the A's did and did not do against these Western Division teams. And I'm telling you, the Texas Rangers, they put a dent in the Oakland A season. No matter how you want to slice it, no matter what it comes down to in the final couple series, all against Seattle. The final 13 games are all against Seattle and Houston. But when I look back on this regular season, I will not be able to forget the Texas Rangers. And they were just so annoying head-to-head in games with the A's. Handful of times, the A's had them on the ropes, up by 4, 5, 6 runs in the 4th, 5th, or 6th inning. And Texas just didn't quit. And the A's bullpen just did not have answers this season for the struggling Texas Rangers. So that's that.